Hey man, say man, what's the play, man? So who we have here today, man? How you doing?
Young Rep 806. I'm doing good.
Man, what's good, man? I've seen your name all over the IGs, you know what I'm saying, from different comments to, you know what I'm saying, a little bit here. I first kind of got acquainted to you. I would say my first memory kind of had to be that flyer. Not the flyer, but the painting that we got in the back.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Young Rep.
I don't remember if I asked you who did it or if I just kind of searched around and kind of figured it out for myself. But you know what I'm saying? I know that was maybe my first memory of this year. You know what I'm saying? But how you been, man?
I've been good, just working on more music.
Every time I see you, like, you in the studio.
Yeah, that's basically my life. Like, I either be doing this or playing video games.
You know what I'm saying?
Or, yeah.
Every time I see you online, in the studio.
Yeah, I'm always messing with the pads and everything. I'm just trying to get better musically and producing wise.
Already, man. So how you been affected by the COVID-19? COVID 2020, quarantine life.
It's been... I don't really know how to feel about it. Because it's like...
What do you mean?
It affected me, like, mentally. Because it's like, damn, like, there's some places I can't go. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I can't do this. Sometimes I can't do that.
So as a youngster, like, what you talking about?
Like
to me, I be like, man, I can't go to the club. You know what I mean? I want to.
I mean, another thing about that, like, I used to do shows, like,
yeah.
So it's like, kind of, if I ever get someone that wants me to do a show, mm-hmm. or like if I ever do another show again, I'm kind of be hesitant because it's like COVID.
Oh yeah, just in terms of the like the muscle memory type thing.
Mm-hmm. And like there be parties and stuff I be wanting to go to just to get my name around there.
Yeah.
But I don't be wanting to go.
I was about to say, is it safe right now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't even know about it because some of the parties people be having here is crazy. So.
Now I heard about them Lubbock area high school parties. You know what I'm saying? How's COVID been affecting the friendship area?
The friendship.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't been watching the news too much. You know what I'm saying?
I mean that friendship. A couple people getting it. Not too. It's like every other week. Yeah. People get like 2 people get it. But when we go to friendship, we gotta have a mask on. I mean, gotta put on the hand sanitizer. It's basically just safety precaution. Yeah. You gotta keep doing that like every single day. You go over there without a mask, they gonna look at you funny.
Yeah, I've been in those situations, but I'm glad to hear, like, you know what I'm saying, nobody's affected by the we haven't been affected in no way, no how, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So where you from? You know what I'm saying? What part of Lubbock you from?
I don't know. I used to live by where I grew up. The house I grew up at was by 67th Street. You know where Larry Field is?
Yeah.
That's where that's where I lived. I lived around there. 1905, 67. Yeah. Right. I used to live somewhere around
there. Was this in South Lubbock or, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's South.
I've been trying to get acquainted because everybody kind of has their different, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Somebody used to tell me I used to live in West Lubbock, but I'm like, I used to stay off Q, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, there's so much of love, you know what I'm saying? So everybody kind of got their different things, whatever.
Well, I moved to West Lubbock over here, the West Loop. I moved over there, and that's when I started going to Friendship. But first, I went to Atkins. Yeah. Because it was very close to where I lived. I was gonna go to Monterey if I still stayed around that area, but we just so happened to move to the West Loop.
All right. So stereotypically, maybe an outsider, what's the differences between the Lubbock high schools? You know what I'm saying? Lubbock area high schools. Just to, you know what I'm saying? I heard Monterey. Is that the one with I want to say they get busy at that school.
Yeah, okay. At Monterey, like, I ain't even been there, so I can't really speak too much about it. Well, not even speak too much about it, but, like, I don't know what be going on over there, but I do know there be a lot of fights. So, like that, my friends are at Monterey. Like, people I call my brothers. Yeah. My friends over there. I got a friend named Austin, Isaiah, and Braden. Yeah. They all go over there, and they just tell me really they're just boring over there, and it's just like they be having fights. They used to have a lot of fights before COVID came in, but I ain't been hearing about too many fights. So I think
so what is that about? Because I'll say in y'all generation, right, y'all, I see a lot of Lubbock fight pages. You know what I'm saying? And half of them be girls on the page.
A lot of girls fight. I feel like dudes nowadays, like dudes be having beef, but it's like I don't know. I feel like
the role reversal.
Yeah, it's like I feel like they have beef with each other, but they don't really make it.
I think as a man, like you know where the extent where it could go. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we chill.
Yeah, I feel like with me, like if I had beef with somebody, first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna at least talk them out, like that, not having beef with someone, because I'm not really a angry person. Like I'm not just gonna say nah, we fighting like straight up. I ain't finna just tell you like send your addy. Nah, I don't do that. If anything, I just like I DM that person. I'll be like, hey bro, like what was the first thing that led to us having this problem?
Yeah.
Like and if he not feeling me or not really understanding what I'm trying to talk to him about and just trying to get things straight, then I'm just gonna be alright. That's on you. You have beef with me if you want to, but I ain't finna beef with you because I ain't got no time for that.
I mean, altercation takes two to tango. I can see that.
But I feel like the girls just they be fighting.
They be fighting.
Yeah, they be fighting.
They be fighting.
I don't think they care. If anybody talk about them, they just ready to fight.
That's crazy, man. So for like y'all age range, right? You know what I'm saying? Give me your Lubbock. Have you seen a meme that has a starter pack?
Oh yeah, starter pack.
So give me your Lubbock starter pack. You know what I'm saying? Especially for y'all age range. You know what I'm saying? I'm always interested to hear what people put in there.
I feel like a starter pack for Lubbock rappers probably be like, man, I don't want to say this.
Not even Lubbock rappers. I'll say like the average Lubbock team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I say nowadays black Air Forces.
Yeah.
You need some Air Force. You need some Air Force Ones. Shoot. Ripped jeans. Polo. I think that's pretty much it. That's what this be.
Let me get one more. You hear? I heard somebody say about 2 out of 4 of your list last week. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. What do a lot of people wear a lot?
Somebody said the forces and the polo.
Oh yeah.
I heard that one.
Some of these people they like to wear fanny packs.
The fanny packs?
Yeah.
You go ahead and throw that in there?
Mm-hmm.
Already, you know what I'm saying? Already. You know
I don't know. I don't really too much pay attention to what people be wearing, but it's like I see a lot of people wearing stuff. It's just like I'm not really paying attention because like I see it.
So what's your fashion like?
A lot of people ask me.
You Nike down right now, you know what I'm saying? Is it more like an athletic look or?
Yeah, more like an athletic look. Like I just like wearing joggers.
Yeah.
And like jackets, and I don't even be having shoes like that. I just wear slides.
Slide generation.
If I get some Jordans, I wear them. If I get Nikes, I just don't really care because I'm not really too big about like clothing. Expensive.
Yeah, I could dig that.
Like when people talk about
like designers.
Yeah, I'm not really too big on that.
I ain't gonna lie, Nike ain't just the cheap. People say like Nike's cheap. Nike ain't cheap. You know what I mean?
I don't really like. I mean, it'll be cool if I just like one day stumbled upon some, I don't know, Versace or.
So I'm about to say, so all right, so we got the $1 million deal, boom.
Yeah, like
we just got signed last week. You know what I'm saying? You got the Cash App card going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Boom,
yeah, I'll go buy me a couple nice shoes, maybe give me a pair of something like Gucci or something like that. But I wouldn't wear it like every single day. Like if I had to go to someplace like perform, or like do something that's, I don't know. Just something that everyone's around me. Yeah. I might go up there looking nice.
Something that kind of step out type stuff.
Yeah, but when it's like, I'm just going to regular places. Like I don't be going there dripped up. Like.
But I thought the drip is the, you know what I'm saying, the most pivotal part of what got going.
I feel like.
And you'll be kind of different from most of the other artists. Cause even when we were talking earlier, you have like a focus on the music. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Where like other people, the music is a component. But they're really focused on other things, a part of the actual, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether they're selling the lifestyle or this or whatever.
I feel like with me, it's just like, I'm not really too much into that. Like, people dressing up, like getting dripped up and stuff like that. I feel like I'm just me. Like, I don't really care about that stuff. It's just like, hey, well, this is how I just wear something casual. Yeah. Like, it's not really big to me.
Dig it, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I get mad, like if my shoes crease,
Yeah.
That's the one thing I hate. Like I crease my Air.
Oh, then you care then. You care.
Well, I cared about my Air Force Ones because those are like.
You care. You know what I'm saying?
I like those shoes. Like I actually.
All right,
like
so
those shoes.
and let me understand, what is it about the Phasos that has y'all generation just so tied in?
I think
my girl was like, we gotta get us a matching pair of Air Force Ones, and I'm like, my generation, I thought we got those the fuck out of here.
No, I think it's just people being. I mean, nowadays, if you wear Air Force Ones, I mean, people think you grimy. So like,
no, exactly. So that's why in our generation we start wearing forces. You know what I'm saying? I guess y'all like that.
Yeah, you just like the grimy look. Like if you show up with some Air Force Ones, I mean, people gonna look at you different. Like there was this one dude at school.
So
I
is
never.
Is the memes?
Yeah, I think it's the memes influencing people.
Are they true though? You know what I'm talking about. Where it's like, if you see him with the Air Force Ones, you might want to lock your door. You might want to put your purse on.
I mean, kinda, because there's some people I've seen like wear regular shoes.
Yeah.
And just one out of nowhere, I go to school and I'm like, what you doing with those on? Like, well, where did that come from? Like, there was this quiet dude. Like, he's quiet. He don't say nothing. And one day, I mean, he's friends with like a group of people I talk to at friendship.
Yeah.
But one day he just came to school and I saw him with Air Force One. I'm like,
what you got going, fam?
Yeah, he don't ever talk. Like, what is he doing with those on?
What you got playing today, fam? I just want to let you know I'm your friend.
Mm-hmm. I'm your friend.
I'm your friend.
We good.
Yeah, we good, right?
Yeah, I think, but I low key be thinking like they get influenced. Like, hey, bro, I'm finna cop these because I don't want people to be scared of me. I think people be doing that. Me, I just like Air Force Ones. Like I just like them. I always like colors like black, gray, like any dark or like just a color that's not as bright.
Yeah, and you telling me like even when you say dark in terms of like the music you create, would it be in October? You know what I'm saying? We're going into like deep fall. You know what I'm saying? That even affects like the type of music in terms of the contrast.
Yeah,
how you approach your music.
When it's October, when it's winter, like this depends on the time zones or like just whatever. If it's winter. I'm trying to figure out. When it's winter, I usually create a lot of like love songs.
I'm about to say. Yeah. Are you the when it's slow? I mean, when it's cold, it's the slow, dark.
That's what I'm.
When it's hot, it's the club.
Yeah, the club, the
pop,
bands, talking my
the
stuff.
Up tempo.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That's what I be doing. It's like summertime. Summertime is like a mix up. It's like I do a little bit of like love songs, but I can still hit you with like some club stuff or like something that make you like just feel energetic, make you want to talk your stuff. So
I'll say like especially when we started the platform and I was like doing heavy researching people and kind of like super tapped in. And not to say that I'm not as much now, but I felt like I saw more music coming out from you. You know what I'm saying? Was that because it's summertime or?
I mean, I think I'm coming out with new music this month, but after this month I'm gonna be putting out something and it's gonna be like packed with love songs.
A project?
But it's like not a project, it's more like an EP. But I'm gonna be putting out something like that just cause I have a bunch of tracks, like a bunch of unreleased tracks. And I just wanted to we've been sitting on them for like a long time. The stuff you've been hearing now is basically old tracks.
Yeah.
Like everything I've been releasing is at least a year old. Or close to a year. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna release about a lot of love songs. They're not really they love songs, but it's kinda like heartbreak love songs. Like something you can get emotional.
It's like the raw wave, you know what I'm saying?
It's something like that. It's more like raw wave. Yeah. Yeah, basically. It's kinda like emotionally scarred. Some songs like that.
So like for you, right? So we all write about our like our life experiences. Are you emotionally scarred?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, alright, even when I used to make my music, you know what I'm saying, I made love songs, things like that, and they'll be based off life a little bit, but like when you are in R&B, you have the creative license to use imagination a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's all based off real life, you know what I'm saying?
It is based off.
So who's out here, you know what I'm saying, causing this heartache, you know what I'm saying? Inspiring these lines, inspiring this great music, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I really can't say that, man. I mean, we good. Like, I'm good with most of the people that did that, so I mean, there's some songs I had to clear up. Like, but you are pulling from real situations. Yeah, I am pulling from real situations. I'm not just like sometimes I'll be like, if let's say my friend he got in a heartbreak, someone broke his heart.
Yeah.
Like, I might just make a song about that, like what he went through. Because it's like, if he can relate, if he's going through that, I bet like 1,000 other people are going through that.
Of course.
So it's like, let me go ahead and make a song like that, but also implement some of the stuff that's similar, like what I went through.
Yeah.
That's similar to that
No, of
situation.
course. I mean, not like you're telling their story, but you're telling, you know what I'm saying? You're giving from your perspective, per se. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't go in the studio and be like, man, I'm finna make. I mean, I do be going in the studio.
No, cause it'd be like that.
Yeah,
It's like,
I'd be like, man,
it don't be so dramatic, but it'd be like, all right,
yeah, I just don't. I don't go in here and fake it. Like if I'm expressing myself,
yeah,
like I've been through it, I'm finna sing my heart out. I'm finna be like.
Cause I know, all right, so like even on the faking, right? Well, we'll call it faking or creative faking or whatever, or singing something that might not have happened today, right?
Yeah.
It's easier for you to do that like on the shoot and stuff, right? But I rarely hear artists be like, yeah, man. Yeah, that heartbreak song, that just made that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? I just made it up. I'd be happy, bro. I'd be happy.
The song I recently just put out, 2 a.m. and Love It.
Yeah.
That's
real life. You heavily promoted that, you know what I'm saying?
Real life. Like,
I don't know if the 2 a.m. promotion part was a part of the 2 a.m. and Lubbock promotion, but I don't know. Every time I got up late, I would see the song promote. I would see you on it. You know what I'm saying? That week that you were like leading up into the track.
Mm-hmm, that's what that song, like I really heavily believe in that song because I feel like that's something different. Yeah. Like I ain't gonna say every rapper from Lubbock is the same.
Yeah.
But they make good songs. But at the same time, it's like if you hear 2 a.m. in Lubbock, you gonna be like,
it's a great song.
Like
no, cause you worded that real great. You're like, man,
like no, I mean like
love to make great good songs. It's like I like the way you said that.
Yeah, I'm people make great songs. It might sound be like the last track they just made.
Yeah.
But it might sound the same, but it's still like some artists are able to do that, to make the same song and it still be hard.
I know what you mean talking about.
But like if you let's just say you listen to that one person that make the same stuff but they still go hard, and you listen to me, you're like, that's way more different than what I just heard. Yeah. So I just like to be like a standout. Like and make different music. Like that's what I always wanted to do is make different music.
What makes you want to be like that? And cause I feel like in your generation is like when I was growing up, it was more about like standing out. You know what I'm saying? Your last track couldn't sound like your last track. This flow couldn't sound like the flow on number 9 couldn't sound like the flow on number 4. You know what I'm saying?
I think
where now I feel like for y'all it's more so like it's everybody kind of not fitting in, but it's like all right, this is how we judge if something is good if it sounds like this.
Yeah,
so you have a lot of sounding like this.
There's a lot of people that actually inspired me to do that. Like, I know people don't really like Kanye at this moment, but Kanye is like one of those.
Yeah. You're a producer, so I can easily see that.
He's one of those people that I just like looked up to heavy because of every album he made. Like he even said it in an interview. Like I can't make one album. I'm trying to remember what he said. He can't make the same songs off of one. Like
he said, late album again.
Yeah, like he said, late registration. Yeah. He had put that out, and he in the interview was like, "I can't make that same album. Like I gotta reinvent myself." Yeah. So then that's when he dropped like Graduation. Yeah, and all 808s and Heartbreak. That's becoming one of my favorite Kanye rap because I still listen to that.
I feel like a lot of that generation is based off of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hated Al. You know what I'm saying? I hated Al.
I mean,
but I feel like y'all generation, like it's the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Of like technically of the sound going on here. And I think I only hated it because it was the switch of music. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like something that was foreign to me and new.
It's Kanye, Drake. Drake's a big like that's.
And then Drake took that and ran.
Number one. That's one of my favorite artists. Like literally number one favorite.
That's crazy for me to hear your age say. Cause I feel like y'all don't have an affinity for Drake.
Yeah, I mean.
Y'all some young boy.
Yeah. I like young boy, but like I grew up like. I was born in like 2004. Yeah. So growing up, I heard a lot more Kanye, Drake. Even pop artists like Rihanna, all that other stuff like that.
I was gonna say your sound sounds a little not it don't sound poppy, but I can tell you're influenced by pop. You know what I'm saying? More so than the average teenager now would admit. I
always liked pop. Like it's growing up, my mom would have the radio station literally on like 10.49 The Beat. Yeah. And then she'll have it on like Sirius XM or something like that. Just like different.
Switching to different type of music.
Yeah, so I heard
Tootsie, the Love Cycle. Yeah, he had a big song out, but he said that. So he's an R&B singer, but he said a lot of his sound is influenced by pop music going up too. But
Yeah, I like.
Hear him and be like, he's a pop artist.
I like pop music. I think that's one of the things, like rap and pop. Literally one of the biggest things in my influence. But yeah, it's Drake, Kanye. A lot of people hate on him, but X.
Yeah.
He's another person. Like when
y'all age hates on X.
I think it's the older age that hates.
Yeah, we hated on X. Yeah. We didn't get it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get it. Then we didn't also understand the magnitude.
But X, to me, I thought when I seen him, because like when I first heard X, I was like, man, this is something new. Like I've never heard nothing. All I heard was
can't keep my name in my pants at the party. And I'm like, man, what's up with the mixing? I didn't know he would become that person.
Yeah, the way he like I got him right there. Yeah. The way he just did the way he just switched from genres really just like inspired me, because it's like, bro, like you literally can do this, you can do that, you can even rap too. Like, yeah, I want to do something like that. And like Drake's kind of like that too. He do a bunch of pop and like Jamaican stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think that's another part of me that I feel like I want to tap into more. Yeah, but for now it's like I want to, because I know when you're doing different stuff, they don't know what to expect from you. So like if you like an artist like YoungBoy, YoungBoy can make the same song over and over again, and people be like, yeah, this hard. Like I like this. But that's what people know him for, because he makes those same songs. That's what they came to love him for. Yeah, but me, like I wouldn't say
it will work. It just takes a little bit longer. Yeah, you gotta give them more material of each of the sides of you. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I've basically been doing. I mean, I feel there's some songs that I just had to take away.
So we hopped in the car right now. Who got on the aux?
Shoot. I say immediately Drake.
You got Drake on that stuff?
Yeah, Drake.
What they been doing? All that.
Yeah, that one. Drake. I have been listening to YoungBoy a lot more. Yeah. YoungBoy, who else? I really gotta check like my iTunes right now, because I'll be finding Comethazine. Comethazine, yeah. Comethazine is another person I've been listening to a lot.
I wouldn't expect a West Texaser say Comethazine, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's just his personality, and the way he be coming on songs just hard. Like, dog be tripping, but it's
he be slapping.
Still be slapping.
What about West Texas artists? Who you rock with out here?
Dion, BB and Dion, of course. Kaylee the Great. I like some of her songs. Yeah. Trying to see who else. There's a lot of people here, but Dion.
Give me the top 5, 17 and down.
That's kind of difficult, because I know I don't know.
I ask people that question. People like, I know, but I don't know.
Yeah,
like give me the top 5, 17 down.
I say me, because I'm cocky. I'm put myself.
You better throw yourself in there. Dial on. You better throw yourself in there.
Me, Dion. That's under than me. How old is Lil Mac?
Lil Mac? He's older.
He's older?
Yeah.
Damn, I thought he was somewhere around my age.
Real? I thought.
Dion. Shoot. It's not really that much artists I know that's here that's like popping like that. But not even popping, but like I just don't know any. I don't know anyone besides me and Dion. It's actually never mind. Yeah. My friend Austin. Yeah. His name is Young Panda. Mm-hmm. He is good at rapping, like freestyling. Yeah. I'll put him number 3, cause even though a lot of people might not know who he is, but he is really good. Like I had him in the studio this weekend. We recorded a song. Yeah. He's lyrically good. Him, me, Dion, Young Panda. So
I know every school has like their school rapper per se. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, of that top.
Oh, I got another one. Clarence Reminiscent. Him number 4.
I was gonna ask you about him.
Yeah. I think I have a cousin. Well, she's not really my cousin, but we call each other cousin. I think it was back in middle school. That's when I met Clarence. Cause, I mean, she's family with him and stuff like that. I've known Clarence since middle school. Like, he's always came up to me and asked me about my music and stuff like that. And since then, he's just been making moves.
You got one more?
Me, Dion, Young Panda, Clarence. Cash Money Zay. Well, is his name not Cash Money Zay no more? It's just Zay.
Yeah.
But I collaborated with him before. He switched up his names, but Zay, that's his name.
I'm gonna look him up.
He is good, like real good. He good at free. He put out a couple freestyling tracks.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Like, it's good that I see him come because like when I was doing SoundCloud, I was more on SoundCloud a lot more. Like I say a year or two ago.
Yeah. And
I was releasing tracks, and Zay like he had put out a couple tracks where people was memeing. Yeah. And I was like, nah, like, I'm making fun of this man. Like, I feel like he can actually do something. He needs a little bit more time.
Yeah.
So lately, I just been hearing a lot of his songs. Like he
taking off.
Yeah, his delivery got way better. Like not dissing him, not.
There's growth.
He's been growing. Like that's my 5.
Already.
Me, Dion, Young Panda, Clarence, and Zay.
Already, you know what I'm saying? So, like, as we have everything moving up, what's next moves after the 2 a.m. in Lubbock?
What do you mean, like, new music? Or?
Well, not new music, or, like, what's your next move? Like, I'm a fan of yours, you know what I'm saying? What else do we have to expect from you?
Man, just expect something different. Like, 2 a.m. was more of a sad song, and I'm probably going to put out more sad songs, but, I mean... Besides, because I do want to release something Halloween. Yeah. So I might release something that's like a little me talking my stuff. It's like a song. It's called. Should I say the name? It's called Kill the Game. It's a song. It's basically just me talking my stuff. It got a dark beat on it. But,
And you make all your beats? Like you make all the songs that you?
Yeah, I mostly make all my beats, but there's some beats that I find off YouTube. Yeah. It's like free for profit, and I hop on them. Cause it's like 2 of them, but 2 people I go to for those beats. But yeah, mostly I make my music. But if I'm like, bro, I don't really want to hop on myself. I'll hop on somebody else's stuff.
How often does that? How often does that happen? That you're like, man, I don't want to hop on my beats, or can you make a beat that you like this beat go hard? But I don't have nothing for it.
That happens a lot. Like I'll make a good beat. I even tell my manager this. I'll make a good beat, and I'll just be like, man, like I don't want to ruin this beat, so I'm not gonna hop on it.
I know what you mean. I don't make beats, but I heard instrumentation. And like, man, this hoe's good without words.
Yeah, like I don't want to too much hop on it because it's like, man, if I mess this up, then that's why sometimes I usually like I'll come back to it. Yeah. So I'll be like, man, this beat is hard. Let me go ahead and finish it. Let me see if I can do something to it. Yeah. And if I do something to it and I'm not. Sometimes I'll be unsure sometimes because I'll hop on a song and be like, yeah, I mean, it's all right. But the next day I might be like, yeah, I'm getting it now. Like, oh, okay. Because that's what's been happening lately. Like, lately I've been trying to hop on my beats. Well, I always hop on my beats, but lately it's been kind of weird. Yeah. Because it's like, I feel like I've been getting bored because I've been making so many trap beats. Yeah. It's like, bro, I gotta hop on something. Like I gotta do something slow. Yeah. You know, just something smooth. And I just be like, man, like.
So like, what makes you want to focus on the conceptual tracks more so? I mean, I can hear you saying you're bored, but like for your age, it seems like y'all don't really give a fuck about that too much.
I really care about it.
It's like a bunch of freestyling.
I really care about it because
it's up tempo or the lit songs.
Yeah, I really care about concept songs because people like J. Cole and Kendrick. Yeah. Those are like. My top 5 is like Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, Lil Wayne, Eminem. I mean, they all do storytelling. Yeah. Like people might think Drake is just like this pop artist that do all this pop stuff. If you listen to his old music, he talking about like relationships and stuff with his family.
Story, all that. Yeah.
And I'm just like, I care about that more because I feel like you want to relate to a lot of people. Like you don't want to just make this one song and just being lit. You want to connect with your audience. Because I feel like that's what I want to do. I want to connect with more people that, feel what I'm going through. So it's just like,